Alright, quick PSA, and I'll leave a timestamp to skip it if I'm just being annoying, but I just want to say thank you for all the support, and if there's any type of content you want to see me put out, leave a comment. I'm sorry if this isn't as quality as the kickflip and hill flip tutorial, because it was like, I don't know, yesterday I went at tray flips for like 2 hours because I felt really confident I was going to land one. I didn't, and I told myself, I was like, I'm going to do 2 push-ups for when I don't land, and then I did like too many push-ups, and I don't know, I just felt really sore. And by no means am I a professional, but I don't know, you don't have to be Picasso to hold a paintbrush, so do with that what you will, and I don't know, here's the video. Alright, I'm gonna do a pop shove tutorial because the kickflip and hill flip one did pretty well, so I'll do foot placement first. Alright, so it really just depends. So there's a couple different versions. There's like no pop, which my foot placement usually, it doesn't matter as much, but I usually have my feet both flat, and it's just like a casual little shove backwards for it. And then for higher popped ones, you're gonna be more like, I usually have my foot more pointed forward in the front and my back foot usually in the center. Okay, I don't think I showed good enough in the video. So basically, I usually have my back foot like somewhere in here up. So if I say that my back foot's on this square, that doesn't mean like my whole foot's just like tiptoeing on this, but it means like my toe, like the edge of my toe, is gonna be pressed down right here, because that's going to give me the best pop to go forward. So I hope that makes more sense. Like in this little square right here, best for pop shoves for me. I think I have decent pop shoves. Let's look and see. Okay. Here's shove it, no pop. And then here's pop shove. Oh, yeah, that's the thing that will happen. All right. You gotta be careful about the board flipping over. Let me try that again. It really hurt. Okay. So for regular shoves, you're not really going downwards as much. It's just like more of a straight back motion with your foot. Like you're basically just going boom, because you're just trying to break the friction between your wheels and the ground. So that's gonna look like literally just going like, you see how easy it rotates? Let me see. I don't know if you can, that makes a lot of sense, but it's just real simple. Okay, now pop shove is kind of a different story. I'd say you're going from here, you're kind of kicking up towards this bolt almost, so. So basically you have like that motion versus that. So you're gonna want to find a crack, just like a straight crack, and you're gonna want to remember, like, so starting out, it'll be easier jumping forward and following your board. If you're goofy, your board will go that way, and if you're regular, your board will go that way. But I started with, I'd come to a crack like this, not even moving, and I'd follow my momentum. I'd start like a decent fair amount away from the crack and just go. And then moving, you'll do the exact same concept. Come up to your crack and go. Just over the crack. And then pop shoves, I was already fairly comfy with shoves, so I was okay with landing on them. And I just had to think about it in my mind, like, I thought it was like a harder pop, so doing, like, standing on the board and going like, is gonna make your board flip over, because you got to think the motion going into the ground like that is going to make it want to flip. So really, what you're going to do is scoop the trick. So if my feet are right here, my back foot's going to go up towards my front foot. So instead of this, it's going to be like, okay, it'll still go primo sometimes. That's why I do them moving. But I think you get it. It's just like a forward momentum scoop. Yeah. Alright, so one of the secrets to pop shoves that I really discovered, the harder you try for it, the more it's gonna go primo. So I used to try super hard and I'm like, I gotta get the board here and here, and I'll always do something like that. But if you really just like fill out the trick, you know you're not gonna be going backwards, but you're gonna be going forwards with pop shoves. You just gotta, I don't know, you gotta trust it. Let the board do what it's gonna do. So one thing that helped me with pop shoves is going over a crack or something, because then at least I know I'm popping, because you're gonna feel it. If you roll over this, you'll feel it. So you know if you're hitting it or not. Better come at it with a decent amount of speed and just watch. All right, I'm just gonna do a few to show you on fly.